Family, peace, 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 peace. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. If not, do understand your day is going to get better once your perception gets better. Honey, let's say that again. Your day is going to get better once your perception gets better. If you are new to my channel, my name is Dina Bryant. I do these amazing inspirational videos just so we can change our mindset, we can shift our energy, and we can focus on what we truly desire. Today's video is about how to not settle for mediocrity. Okay, let me tell you something. Mediocrity is you pretty much giving up on life. Okay, I'm just summing it up. Now, that's probably not the dictionary definition, but that's my definition. Okay, just giving up on life. Okay, you taking that easy route. Instead of you doing the thing that you was created to do, you just taking an easy route. The easy route is working for someone else, okay? You know that there's a gift within you. You know that you have purpose, but instead, you take the easy route because of fear. Because you are afraid to lose. You are afraid to be faced with failure. And I done told you guys time and time again, haven't I? Failure is not a person. It is an event. In the words of Zig Ziglar. Okay. You have to understand you have greatness within you. And so we gonna get into it. Okay. Now I done took some notes down. Okay. So from time to time you may see me glancing. Okay. All right. So number one, okay, how to not settle for mediocrity. First of all, you're gonna avoid, okay, settling. You're going to have a clear vision. Now, let me tell you guys this. Some of you guys know my story. I had my spiritual awakening in 2018. Spiritual awakening basically means that I became a little more enlightened, okay? I started seeing past the illusions and I found out what my purpose was. My purpose is to teach and also to make inspirational videos, okay? And it's good. Okay. I love what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do. And when I first started, right, I didn't have a clue on what type of videos. Like I got the download from source, universe, honey, call it what you want. Higher self, whatever it is. Okay. I had received the download for me to make videos, to make content. I didn't have a clue on what that content was going to be about. Right. But since I am such a dope and amazing creator, one of the things that I asked was, well, what do you do when the camera is off? Now, the camera never was on. Okay. But what I was doing behind the scenes was I was making smoothies. I was listening to a bunch of personal development practically all day to change my mindset. Okay. And that's what I started doing. Okay. I started talking about personal development, inspiring and making smoothies and things of that nature. And then from there, okay, I would listen to people like the Bob Proctors, the Brian Tracy's, and the Jim Rohn, the Zig Ziglars, and I would listen to them, and they all would pretty much talk about goal setting. And I would write my goals down, but I never was like I don't know what word it is, but the way I was writing my goals down, like I would write them down and then that would be pretty much it. I would pretty much wing the videos that I was doing. And some days I would notice, or some weeks I would notice, like I would upload probably like, I don't know, within a month, it would be 100 and something videos, right? But then I would see the next month I upload like 90 something videos, right? But it was consistent, but it wasn't like really like consistent in a way like, oh, if I upload 100, upload 100 this month too. But I had took someone's class, okay, another content creator, Peach McIntyre's class, and my intuition actually told me to take that class because I received the email stating that Peach McIntyre was having a mindset class for 5 days, and it was like the last 5 days of the class, and it was for $10. And I took their class. And once I took their class, let me tell you something, okay? See, before I will allow my outside to reflect my work, meaning, although I was listening to a bunch of personal development, but I would get caught up. And say if I did 20 videos today and I look at my numbers and then tomorrow I feel some type of way, I still upload, but I be feeling some type of way. We have to understand we are energy, okay? And when I took Peach McIntyre class, one of the things she was like, she said, I don't give a F like how many views I get. I'm still going to post. I'm still going to upload, right? And during that class, Peach McIntyre, she also had Brian Tracy, us read the book by Brian Tracy. And in his book by Brian Tracy, one of the things he kept talking about was goals, right? And I heard Brian Tracy before talk about goals, but I just never implemented, writing my goals down like consistently, like every day. And one of the things Brian Tracy said was write your goals down each and every day. Okay. And so I start writing my goals down. Honey, 1 second. And you probably can't see it, okay? But I started writing my goals down each and every day because I was like, you know what? We on a new level, okay? That was that. And it's been going really, really well. Did I tell you guys that I had just received the email from YouTube? Okay, about me joining the YouTube partner program. Okay, and this is the benefit of writing your goals down. Okay, to see where you are. And the goals, they not for, the things that we receive, like the money, the house, the cars, the success, or, all of those are a byproduct. What it really is about us becoming our the highest version of ourselves. Okay. All right. And that's what it's really about. Okay. So you want to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. My vision is to be the best inspirational speaker in the world. Okay. All right. That's my vision. Also to become monetized on all platforms. That's my vision. And so I show up each and every day. I listen to the personal development all day. I read the books. Psycho-Cybernetics, Prosperity Bible, The Science of Getting Rich. Okay. We could go on and on and on. Okay. All right. So that's that. So you want to have a plan. Okay. You want to have a plan. And this is the phenomenal thing about this. And this is what I noticed. Each day, and if some of you guys have been watching my videos, I have said this numerous times. Each day I write how many videos I am going to do. 15 to 20 shorts. Okay. That is the short form videos. And then I do long format videos. So the shorts are anything less than a minute. Okay. Then understand this. Without a clear vision, you may you may fall for the distractions. Okay. So since I have a vision in mind, I don't watch television. Okay. Like I don't watch television. I am so focused on me accomplishing my goals. And people who normally don't have goals, you may fall for the distractions because they are easily to be felt for. Okay? Because if you're not doing anything in your life, then chances are you're going to be paying attention to someone else's life. And why? When you have the ability to win. Honey, I'm going to see you at the top. Okay? The next one is surround yourself with people who push you to be better. And I have heard this saying time and time again. My aunt always used to say, and I think this is how you say it. You become what you hang around, okay? And she would say, show me your friends and I tell you about yourself, pretty much, okay? I'm paraphrasing, okay? And that's true. If you have friends that are, living a mediocre life, chances are you're going to be living a mediocre life, okay? I hang around no one. The only people I'm normally around is my children, okay? And then when they leave for their father's house, I'm solo dolo, okay? You want to be mindful of who you hang around. If you are hanging around, and I remember I heard Les Brown say this, he said, if you hanging around, you know, four broke friends, you will be the fifth one. Okay, so you want to be around people that are striving for more, that want more out of life, people that understand that they have the ability to change their lives. People are just excited to wake up in the morning, upbeat people, positive mindset. Those are the type of people that you want to hang around. All right. So, number 3. Okay. All right. Number 3. Constantly challenge yourself. All right. Now, let me tell you something about challenges. Okay. Fear and self-doubt are illusions. Let's say that again. Fear and self-doubt, they are illusions. They are not real. Okay? It's the stories that we tend to tell ourselves. And the reason why you want to constantly challenge yourself is because we have so much potential within us. No one could ever tell us what we are capable of doing. And when you challenge yourself, people that's watching you, you inspire them for them to challenge themselves. And not only that, by you challenging yourself, you are growing. You guys know I always say this, make sure you are growing, and of course glowing, okay? But you want to challenge yourself because you have enough potential within you. And even if it means you making mistakes, okay? In the words of Henry Ford, failure is the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Okay? Understand it. Okay? Even if you failed. Okay? Maybe that business. Let me tell you something. I'm going to share a few stories with you guys. Okay? I tried network marketing, 2 companies. Okay? I seen that network marketing, it wasn't for me. Right? And when I joined the first company, okay, it was a certain type of way with the sales. Okay, people would purchase it, but I just wasn't. It wasn't something that I was passionate about. Okay, then I joined another company, and then it took me a few times to get it. Okay, but that did not stop me. You know what really do it for me at times? Like, I have this awareness within myself. And one of the things that shows up is, what if I never tried that thing? Like, regret is such a big burden that I never want to have that burden on me. Of, damn, I could have done this, but I never did it because of fear. Or I could have done this, and imagine how my life would have been different if I would have took the leap out on faith. Okay? So constantly, you want to constantly challenge yourself. And how I challenge myself is I'm doing different things. I told you guys about the goals, me writing my goals down. When I first started writing the goals down, and I told you guys I heard Brian Tracy like a few times from off of YouTube when I would listen to the inspirational videos. I heard him a few times say, write your goals down. But I never wrote my goals down. The reason being was because of fear, most likely. That's in a subconscious mind, right? Of not wanting to fail. And so what I started doing was I started changing my self-image. And I started understanding, you know what, I'm capable and I'm just as good. Okay? And I am deserving and I am going to do this. And then I also talk to myself. I don't know. You know, people say you crazy if you talk to yourself, honey. Well, call me cray cray, okay? Because I sure talk to myself, okay? I have conversations with myself. You would think that you would think that I'm talking to somebody, okay? Like this morning, just this morning, you know, something came up pertaining to, you know, fear. And I just was like, shut up. I don't want to hear it, okay? So I talk to myself. Honey, call me what you want, okay? And so you want to challenge yourself. I had a speaking engagement. I remember I was so, honey, I was a little afraid, okay, to have a speaking engagement because the first thing that came in my mind was, what if people don't show up? And those are all stories that we tend to tell ourselves because oftentimes you may think that you're not good enough. You may think that, you know, because you're not an expert in this certain area, that makes you unqualified. And that is not true. That is not true. Source said you're qualified, so you're qualified. Okay? Get to it. All right? The next one is mindset. Okay? You want to constantly be improving yourself. Okay? Remember, I had said in my previous videos, I would listen to personal development all day. Okay? When I first got started on this journey, being more enlightened, a little more enlightened, I remember I would listen to personal development all day, practically all day, okay, while I would be doing Lyft and Uber, ride share, okay. People, well, they got it in other countries. So, yeah, Lyft and Uber, okay. And I would listen to personal development all day. And I'm so grateful and thankful because it's like the universe knew. Like the universe was like, all right, you know, you're going to have to distance yourself from some people. And you're going to have a community that you build. It, like everything, when I talk about divine timing, honey, divine timing, okay? Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. I could go on and on and on into the break of dawn, but okay, that's okay. So you want to constantly improve yourself. Know that you can get better. Never be satisfied with what you did yesterday. Each and every day, we should be learning something different. Okay, our ancestors would even say that. Each and every day, we should be learning something different, especially now that is information age. Okay, everything, you have access to everything, whatever it is that you desire to be, honey. It's so much information out here that is like is an abundance of information. So there's no excuse for you to be settling for a mediocre life. No excuse at all. Only if you choose so. But I am here to tell you, friend, that you have unlimited potential within you, that you are capable, that you are enough, you are deserving, and abundance is your birthright. And only thing you have to do in order for you not to live a mediocre life is take action. And the good thing about this is you don't need to do anything ginormous. It's the baby steps. It is about the micro wins that turns into macro wins. So what does that look like? Okay. I remember, and some of you guys have heard me say this in previous videos. I remember I used to say I wasn't a reader. Okay. Until I start hearing people say leaders are readers. So, okay. All right. No, actually, I had a dream. I had heard Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, talk about The Alchemist, the book. And the way he talked about it, I was like, you know what? Let me get this book, whatever. This was like the beginning stage of my spiritual, and I don't want to say the beginning stage of my spiritual journey because we all spirits, okay? But this was like the beginning stages of my awakening, right? And I had went and brought the book The Alchemist. And then later on, I had a dream, okay? And I said this in another video. I had a dream, and in this dream, it was like so many books, but I couldn't tell what was the title or the name of the books. And it's so funny because nowadays, like, that's all I do is read. Read, 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 read. Okay? And all of that was due to self-image too. Because if you think that you're not good enough, or if you think that you're not smart, you may not want to pick up the book. You may think that, the books or the library is kryptonite. You may think that because of what you have been programmed to believe or what people have said to you time and time again. But I am here to tell you, you are capable. Okay? And so what I started doing was I started buying the books, and I started actually reading the books and then applying the books to my life. See, this is the thing, because in school, it's like we was competing for a A, right? In competition with the other little kids, our classmates and stuff like that for an A. And when it was certain subjects that did not interest us, okay? And because they did not interest us, or because we may have felt like we wasn't able to learn it because for whatever reason, then it's like we gave up on that thing, on that subject. And my whole thing is this: focus on what you love to do, focus on what you enjoy doing. For me, I love reading books like by Dr. Joseph Murphy, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, to understand like why we tend to do some of the things that we tend to do, right? I love getting to know who I am, okay? Knowing who I am, but also getting to know who I am. And when I say, because some may say that's a contradiction, the reason I say that is because each and every day we supposed to be growing. And so if you're growing, you're getting to know yourself all over again. So with that being said, I hope you guys got something from this. Make sure you're rocking out, believing in yourselves. Do know that it is possible. You are going to live a successful, happy, blissful life. Okay? Peaceful, abundant life. And you, my friend, you deserve it. Until next time, peace.